Our hearts are broken with you. There are so many stories, so much pain, so much hurt in this room. And like you said, it's important to have friends that can see you, that can hear you, and that can carry her in our hearts with you. Thank you so much for sharing tonight. At this time, I want you to help me make welcome my sister, Consul General Idit Shamir.
Erev Tov, good evening. Tonight we gather for an evening of resilience and remembrance, a vigil for peace and perseverance. We stand at a profound moment in history, marking the 1 year since the heinous October 7th terrorist attacks on Israel. This solemn anniversary falls just after Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, and we're reminded of the age-old prayer recited at this time. תכלה שנה וקללותיה, תחל שנה וברכותיה. May this outgoing year and its curses come to an end, and may the new year and its blessings begin. These words resonate deeply with all of us, regardless of faith or background. They speak to our shared hope for the future, free from violence and hatred, a future where peace prevails. Before we begin, I'd like to extend my deepest gratitude to Reverend Majed El Shafie and the One Free World International Task Force for Israel for bringing us here together for this important event. A special thank you to Pastor Judith James and the Revival Time Tabernacle for opening their doors to us. Your leadership in fostering allyship during these challenging times is a beacon of hope. The past year has been defined by unimaginable pain. We mourn the loss of so many precious lives, the anguish of our brothers and sisters still held captive in Gaza, and the ongoing struggle for our survival. We remember the 8 Canadian victims murdered on October 7th. Tiferet Lapidot, Judith Weinstein Chagai, Vivian Silver, Netta Epstein, Shil Georgi, Ben Mizrahi, Alexander Luke, and Adi Vital Kaplon. Together, we remember them and over 1,200 souls brutally murdered on that terrible day by Hamas. The atrocities defy comprehension. Women violated, men beheaded, infants burned alive. Hamas unleashed barbarity unseen since the darkest day of human history. Among these murdered was my own cousin, Ofer Ron, from Kibbutz Kisufim. Ofer was a gentle soul, dedicated to his community. He found joy in simple pleasures, such as cooking and music, often sharing them with friends and neighbors. What truly set Ofer apart was his unwavering commitment to his home. Even when there were calls for temporarily relocating during times of danger when rockets were shot on his kibbutz, Ofer stayed behind to care for the farm animals, embodying the responsibility and connection to the land that defined us. Yesterday, my family held a picnic in his honor. May all of their memories be a blessing. On October 7th, Hamas kidnapped 251 people from over 30 countries. 1 year later, 101 hostages remain in captivity. Every moment is an eternity of anguish for their families. We share their pain, and with every breath we carry their weight of their absence. Tonight, we speak with one voice. Bring them home now. Ladies and gentlemen, the scale of the October 7th attack is unprecedented in modern times. It marks the deadliest assault of Jews in our homeland for over 2 millennia. But the trauma transcends these grim statistics, striking at the very heart of who we are and what we stand for. Yet even of the face of these painful curses, it is important to acknowledge the blessings. We are fortunate to live in a time where the Jewish people have reclaimed their sovereignty in the land of Israel, a dream generations of our ancestors longed for. Today, we have the power to defend ourselves and to control our destiny. October 7th and its aftermath are stark reminders that evil still exists and that there are those who seek our destructions, that we are not powerless. Let me be clear. Israel seeks peace. Israel yearns for peace. Israel has made peace and will make peace again. Yet we face enemies who seek our annihilation, and we must defend ourselves. Our right to exist peacefully is non-negotiable. Israel is currently defending itself in a 7-front war orchestrated by the Iranian regime and its proxy armies. We've endured 8,500 rockets from Hezbollah alone, displacing 80,000 Israelis from their homes. From Pharaoh to Hezbollah, they have all failed, and they will continue to fail. Israel is not just a country, it's a promise. And no terror group, no rocket, no hate will ever destroy us. The Jewish people are here to stay. Looking around this room, I see individuals who are meeting the moment, showing up in extraordinary ways as allies for Israel. Together, we share values and a destiny. The future of Canada and Israel as Western democratic countries is inextricably linked. Both face common enemies seeking to undermine our way of life and values of pluralism and democracy. Indeed, the Hamas-inspired hate we see in our streets is toxic to democracies everywhere. I ask all of you, representing diverse communities, to continue coming together to confront hate and indifference. Your support, especially in standing behind Israel with moral clarity, is vital. You understand that Israel is the only democracy in the Middle East, and we are fighting the West's war. If we don't win, the West is next. Together we must call out the moral inversion we see, where calls for peace becomes cries for violence, a cry for an end to a war becoming demand for destruction. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for not remaining silent. It is heartening to witness so many who refuse to stand idly by. You are rare, and your support gives us strength to carry on. Israel's allies here in Canada are stepping up. On behalf of the State of Israel, we thank you for your advocacy, solidarity, and moral courage. Many of you wear dog tags or yellow pins to raise awareness for the hostages and remind Canadians of what's at stake. As you wear that symbol on your heart, you pray for peace of Jerusalem and keep Israel's well-being in your thoughts. As we mark the anniversary of October 7th tonight, let us emerge from darkness to light, from pain to peace. In Judaism, we recite the mourner's Kaddish to mark anniversary of a loved one's passing. With the closing words, I bless all those in attending tonight. Oseh shalom b'murmav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. May the one who creates peace on high bring peace to all of us and to all of Israel. Thank you.